One of the things that will make us realize how great, how grave it is to ascribe a son to Allah, as the Jews will ascribe Ezra to Allah as a son, and the Christians will ascribe Jesus as a son to Allah. Allah says in Surah Maryam also, verse 88 to 93, it says, وَقَالُوا اتَّخَذَ الرَّحْمَنُ وَلَدًا. Some people who say that Allah has a son, like the Christians, the Jews, and even the idolaters of Mecca, they refer to the angels as the daughters of Allah. Some would say Allah has a son, some would say Allah has a daughter. Allah says, لَقَدْ جِئْتُمْ شَيْئًا إِدَّا. What you have said is a very serious issue, very serious in the sight of Allah. لَقَدْ جِئْتُمْ شَيْئًا إِدَّا. You have come with something very grave by ascribing son or daughters to Allah. تَكَادُ السَّمَاوَاتُ يَتَفَطَّرْنَ مِنْهُ. The heaven almost splits asunder because of what you have said. وَتَنْشَقُّ الْأَرْضُ. The earth almost splits and swallow all of you. وَتَخِرُّ الْجِبَالُ هَدَّا. And the mountains almost crumble because they are angry, because of what the people say about Allah, that He has a son. If not for the fact that Allah has an appointed time for the world to come to an end, you would have seen the heavens, the earth, and the mountains splitting and crumbling because of what people ascribe to Allah as having a son. Then Allah proceeds, He said, وَمَا يَنْبَغِي لِلرَّحْمَنِ أَنْ يَتَّخِذَ وَلَدًا. It's not befitting of the majesty of Allah to have a son. What does He need a child for? Tell me. Is it to replace Him when He dies? Is Allah going to die? It's humans who need children. So why does Allah need a child? Why do you ascribe the qualities of human to Allah? So Allah says, وَمَا يَنْبَغِي لِلرَّحْمَنِ أَنْ يَتَّخِذَ مِنْ وَلَدٍ. It's not befitting of Allah to have a child. إِن كُلُّ مَنْ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ إِلَّا آتِ الرَّحْمَنِ عَبِدًا. Everything on the surface of the earth, everything in the heaven and between them, they are servants of Allah. And this is the belief of the Muslims, that we are all servants of Allah. And being a servant of Allah is something, very honorable. Now let me give you an example. For instance, if you happen to be one of those who serves our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, may Allah continue to guide him. If you happen to be one of those who serve him directly, and you come out in public and you say to the people, oh, I am one of the service persons of Bola, our President. I am one of the servants, those who serve Ahmed Tinubu. Now, in the society, are you going to be seen as a honorable person? Yes or no? MashaAllah, thank you. If that happens to a mere human, a president of Nigeria, not a president of the world, now what do you say about being a servant of Allah? What do you say about being a servant of God? So it's not derogatory. Some people think saying you are the servant of God is derogatory. It's as if you are relegating yourself. It's actually a high position, being a true servant of God. Subhanallah. So everything on the surface of the earth and in the heaven are all servants of Allah. Allah says He encompasses all of them in knowledge, and He knows their number, including the microorganisms. Allah is aware of the number of microorganisms, who sometimes are in millions. Allah knows the number of cells in your body. There is nothing hidden before Allah. Subhanallah. If a human could make a computer that will count the number of cells in your body, what about the creator of the human? We do not really give Allah His due rights by comparing Him to humans. So Allah does not have a child. This is very clear. This is a clear evidence. Why does He need it for? What does He need it for? For nothing. So do not ascribe partner to Allah. Do not call someone the son of Allah. Do not refer to someone as God other than Allah.